Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer here with your daily astrological reading. Today is July 17th and it's a big one. We have a couple really big, beautiful things happening this week. Today. And this week as well, but we're today. So today we have the new moon in Cancer, which we've been talking about for a while now, is happening officially today. Another really big thing that I haven't mentioned too much of, but that definitely is happening, is the North and the South node change signs. So that still has a lot to do with the moon, obviously. And so all of this kind of ties in. The North node will be moving into Aries and the South node will be moving into Libra. So that's something to focus on. And then at the beginning of the day, we do have that Mercury square Jupiter, which I kind of mentioned yesterday. And that kind of sets a little bit of an intention for us without our input from the beginning. But really just living in the back of our minds for our intention setting for the new moon today in Cancer. So what does this mean for us? Well, the new moon in Cancer is beautiful for nurturing. It definitely can bring up a lot of emotional stuff. Obviously, it's in Cancer. But I find it very peaceful. I find it very centering. I find it very nurturing. Of course, whatever house you have in Cancer, that part of your life will be affected the most by this. And hopefully when you set your intentions, you set them around that. But just in general, for all of us, let's focus on this new moon as nurturing. I have a whole separate new moon reading where I did an associated tarot reading for the new moon. So if you want to get super into details about the new moon, go ahead and check out that video. It has a lot more information. But for today, we want to focus on nurturing ourselves and others, making sure that we do set that new moon intention. And then for the rest of the day, set your intention in honor of the new moon, and then just let that sit. Let yourself relax. Don't get overly emotional. You might anyways, but keep all of that in gear and in check, and then just take it easy. As far as the nodes changing signs, there's a lot there, and this will be a journey over the next about 18 months. So we don't need to focus too much on that, really just focusing on the new moon today. But it really is still important to think about the North node and the South node, and what houses you have in Aries and in Libra, just to kind of gear yourself up for what this change could be, because it's a big one. But it's an exciting one too, because the North node in Aries is going to be a lot about your needs around action and passion. But then the South node in Libra is going to be about releasing too much of a focus on balance. And so we'll keep it there for now, but we'll definitely be going into this more as this change in sign comes more into fruition. And then besides that, which are all of these big things happening, the moon will move into Leo right after the new moon in Cancer. So it's kind of really close to the cusp, and then it moves right into Leo. So we will be transitioning from this idea of emotional nurturing into a place of passion. And again, we talked about the North node in Aries. So the moon and the North node kind of both move into fire signs today after the moon has this gorgeous, watery, nurturing new moon. Still set your intentions with the idea of Cancer and what that means for you, and what that sign means for you, what house you have in there. And hold on to your intention, because we have a little bit of a slow middle of the week in terms of astrology. So we'll be coming back to our new moon intention quite a bit. So we'll leave it there. Sorry, it was kind of a long one today, but we will see you guys tomorrow.